It's time for my July wrap-up, and let me just say, when I'm looking back on last year's July wrap-up, where I read 12 books, and this month, where I read 4 books, it's not the best feeling in the world, but whatever. Booktubeathon is next week, so we're gonna do better next month, okay? Let's get on with it. So, at the beginning of the month, I was finishing off The Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I started it in June, and I only read like 3 chapters in June, but I still counted it because I wanted to put more books in my wrap-up to make me look cooler. But I read it completely in July, loved it, it was so good, and I can't wait for Tim Burton to make this into a movie because it's gonna be amazing. I love the story, I love the characters, I love their powers, and everything is just really cool. The world is really well done, and Ransom Riggs just did a really fantastic job on it. This is definitely worth a read. If you haven't picked it up yet, I definitely suggest that you might stroll around to your bookstore, library, friend that has it, go borrow it. Just give it a shot because it is really good. After I finished Miss Peregrine, I didn't have Hollow City, so I ran to the bookstore. Actually, I drove there because running is very far. It's like would be like an hour's jog away. So I went and immediately bought Hollow City by Ransom Riggs because how could you not? And this one, it wasn't as good, but it was still a 5-star worthy book. I think I gave it 5 stars. Ooh, I have a bookmark in here. Harry Potter. The next few bits are going to be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, mute the video until this picture disappears, and then you can come back and we can, chit-chat. So, mute it now, okay? Jacob was really useless in this book, I find. I know he protects people from the hollows and the bad monsters, but other than that, he has no ideas. He doesn't contribute to anything. Emma is saving the world, okay? Emma is the star of this world, and she practically saved everybody single-handedly. Yeah. Jacob, he's like what's his name? Jason. He's the Jason of the Percy Jackson series, okay? Useless. I hope he steps up in the next book, because for me, he was like, he could have been left out of the book and everything would have happened the same way. Probably. My next read was it wasn't a disappointment, it wasn't really a letdown, but I was expecting more from it, and it's for I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Everybody who read it last year loved the book. They raved about it, said it was so cute and so heartwarming and stuff, and it was cute. It was heartwarming at some times, but it wasn't over mind-blowing like I thought it was gonna be, because everybody had it on their 2014 favorite books, and I was expecting to absolutely love it, but I gave it 4 stars. I would give it like 3.7 stars. It was okay, and I liked the storyline, but it didn't blow me away. It wasn't like anything miraculous or anything. So, yeah, not what I was expecting. I mean, it took me 2 weeks to read this book, so if it weren't for I'll Give You the Sun, I would have read so many more books this month, but because of this, I got screwed over by I'll Give You the Sun. And the last book that I read this month is going towards my challenge thing. It's not really a challenge, it's more like an activity, some sort of marathon, I guess, that we're doing for the Mortal Instruments TV show, Shadowhunters, that's coming out sometime next year. And like I said, I think it was in my June wrap-up, we're reading 1 book a month, so City of Bones in June, City of Ashes in July. So that's exactly what I read this month, and I absolutely loved it. So much more again this time. Like I said, for City of Bones, I'm enjoying these books so much more the second time around than I did the first time, because I know the characters and I know the world and I know what's going to happen, although I did forget a lot about what happened in this book. So it's a really good refresher, and I encourage you guys to join me and the other people who are doing this. I saw this on Instagram, so I don't know who else is doing it. Maybe I'm the only one. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so if you want to read these books with me, just do it. Go ahead. I'll let you do it. Do you. By the time you watch this video, it's probably going to be Booktubeathon week, and I'm going to be reading, hopefully, a lot of books. I have my pile there. I have 7 books lined up, because that's what you gotta do, and I'm crossing my fingers that I can read at least like 3. If I could read 3 books, I'll be happy with that, you know? And just win all the challenges. So, good luck to you guys doing Booktubeathon, and if you're watching this, stop. You should be reading right now, or unless you've been reading all day, you're taking a 5-minute break. Thanks for watching my video, and now turn it off and go do Booktubeathon again, okay? I will see you guys soon. Bye!